Hey guys, this is Dooley. So in this video we will continue talking about the Node Console API, and the functions we are going to focus on today are the console.time function and console.timeEnd function. And as I have shown here is console.time function allows you to create a timer, and timeEnd allows you to stop a timer. And what it will print to std out is how long it took between the start and the end for that timer. Alright, so I have a function here. All it does is it takes a number that sort of that it uses as a count for how many times it's going to print a random character that it picks from here to the console. Alright, so let's go ahead and run that function and see how it works. So print random characters. Let's say I want to do that 5 times. Okay, so let's run that, see what we get. So all we're gonna get here is just 5 random characters from that alphabet string here. Okay, so I could provide 5,000 or 50,000 here. All right, so I would get 50,000 characters. Okay, so it took some time. Okay, so in your programs you might have something similar to this, not literally something like this, but something similar that takes similar amount of time, and you might want to know how long it's going to take. Okay, so you might have so what you want to do is use console.time to start a timer. So you can do it before the call here. You can say console.time. What you need here is a label, so let's call this timer for 50,000. Okay, and what you need to do to know when the timer ends, when that function, whenever the operation you want to measure is finished, you want to use the console.timeEnd function, and with that same label. Okay, that needs to be a string. Okay, so we can run this and find out how long it took. So it took 926 milliseconds. So let's increase the time and see if, so that's 500,000 now. That's gonna take some time. Let's see. Okay, so that took a good 8 seconds. Alright, so it's as easy as that. So you just start your timer here. That's what's happening here. And then with the same label that you provided when the timer started, you can end the timer, and then what it will give you is a print to the console telling you how long the timer ran for. Okay, but you don't have to actually call these outside. You may actually want to know how long did it take for that specific for loop to run. So you can go in here and create your timer label. So let's call this timer label. It's going to be equal to, let's just call this timer and some interpolation just to pick a time. Okay, then the number provided, and then here you can start your timer. So console that time. Okay, let's get timer label. Okay, so here the timer started. Okay, and at the end here, after this for loop runs, I can end this timer with that same label to see how long that for loop took. Alright, let's go ahead and run that and see what we got. Remember, the one took like just over 8 seconds. This one is gonna take some time as well, and that took also just over 8 seconds. Alright, so this is how you use these time and time end functions. And what they allow you to do is create timer and end it just to measure how long some operations in your program took. Okay, so you can use them outside function calls, inside function calls, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this is the video, guys. If you've got questions, go ahead and ask me in the comment sections. Please remember to subscribe if you want to know when these videos are coming up. Hit the like button if you like these videos. Alright, and I'll see you next time. I'll continue talking about the console node API. Alright, bye.